How is it going, everybody? And by everybody, I mean the people behind the automated system. I'm making this video for you guys. I'm making this video for the people who have the inputs for the outputs. I wanted to make this video for you guys because I've been feeling very stuck and confused lately. And so I wanted to make something directly for you guys to see, for you guys to hear. I'm going to put it up on YouTube, not trying to blast it on social media or anything. This is just for communication to you guys. So I wrote some stuff down about how I feel. What I wrote down is sincere. What I wrote down is the truth. And so I'm going to grab my notepad and I'm going to read it off to you guys. So I've been frustrated lately because I've been trying to advance in life and get past my old limiting ways. And actually, whenever this whole thing happened to me, I was in the process of going to therapy and trying to get my life back on track again. And I've been continuing to try to do that. I'm young, have a lot of room to grow, have a lot of potential, but I'm not here for all of that boring nonsense, right? I am here to say, though, that I've been trying to find out why I'm in this position that I am. Why I'm in such a position that has such extreme measures. I know that there's agendas out there. I've been told not to worry about the things that you can't control. And so I understand that there's things I can't control out there, but I look at my situation and I'm very disappointed and frustrated because what I have to deal with on a daily basis seems so absurd and extreme and just bizarre. And I sit and question, do I deserve this? And I try to figure out ways to cope and to deal with this and to get out of this. But I ask, do I deserve this? Maybe there's reason for the extreme measures that I'm in. Maybe I was supposed to learn something, but let me share with you guys what I wrote down, okay? I understand that some people were pissed off and were hurt along the way this last year. And for that, I sincerely apologize. And I also ask for forgiveness to the people who were hurt along the way, who I didn't mean to hurt. If anybody has any reason to wish bad upon my life, I hope that you can forgive me. My actions, words, and behaviors this last year came from a frightened, confused, and angry, and insecure individual. And my actions last year do not line up with my true intentions, desires, or wishes. I came face to face, eye to eye with evil and became engulfed by hate. Everybody I came in contact with was affected. I tried to stay afloat and rise above the underlying current, but my mental and emotional shortcomings were exposed, thus throwing gasoline on the fire and causing a lot of collateral damage, which is why I suspect that I'm in the position that I'm in, and still to this day. I think that I have a lot of people who are angry towards me or who wish bad upon me. I think that since I was forced to face evil eye to eye, that there was a lot of collateral damage and collateral disruption. And for that, I am truly sorry. And I'm ashamed and I'm resentful about the amount of collateral damage and innocent people being affected. I wish well and peace and blessings for everybody who was affected by this. I noticed that many interesting and relevant and beneficial conversations have been limited and disrupted in the media due to the presence of irrelevant, compulsive, hateful words. Nonsensical, divisive, and absurd. Feels very familiar to what I have been experiencing. I now understand how it feels to be limited by words. I hope that everybody has the freedom to say what they want, do what they want, and feel how they want to feel without being restricted or embarrassed by words. I no longer wish to dig my hole any deeper. I was lost and looking for answers. I desire help and I am asking for help. I desire to live life with expanded consciousness, living with new abilities, participating in the evolution of man with magic and connection. But I am fully against minimizing myself to the point of words, not of my own cognition, being spoken to those around me. I am against having a machine speak against me, speak derogatively to those around me, getting in the way of my interactions and deceiving me. That I am against. I am a proponent of free speech, not used for antagonizing or disruption. Stay out of their way, Connor. I am for everybody having a safe space to discuss openly. I am for protection from excessive punishment. I am for protection from unlawful surveillance. I am for protection of privacy. I am for having the choice to interact with an automated system or not. I am for protection against algorithmic discrimination and discrimination in general. I'm for progression and respect. and free speech. I would like to emphasize the sincerity of my apology to those who have been hurt, embarrassed, or whose lives have been made more difficult. I understand what it is like to be minimized, embarrassed, degraded. I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm asking for mercy. I'm asking for help. Please, please, please allow me to live day to day without the speech of somebody else limiting what I do, speaking to people, disrupting and limiting my interactions. Please allow me to have my speech back. I have learned how to use it and how not to use it. Please let my speech be my speech again. So that's what I wrote. And that's how I feel. I don't know why I have this hamper on me. I suspect it's from people wishing bad upon me or being mad at me. And so that's why I'm made this video, was to say that I'm sorry. My actions during this whole time have been based out of fear and due to the newness of the situation and whenever you have your mind blown open, your thoughts projected outward, your negative thoughts are projected outwards too, without the intention of doing so, which is how so many people probably have been offended and hurt. So that mixed with going through a hateful time, an evil time, that's a recipe for badness. And I want to try to make amends with that and take responsibility of my part in this and say, I'm sorry. And I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm asking for help. I really am. I'm asking for help. Please lessen this blow. Please let my speech be my speech again. Please give me my speech back. I've learned how to use my speech and how not to use my speech. Because my speech is what got me in this predicament. And my speech is what made me dig my hole more and more. And I'm hoping my speech now can convince you to help me and to the people behind this automated machine, to the people who wish bad upon me, please have some mercy on me. Impressive technology. Impressive technology. Please let me have my life back again. You know, I not to lessen what the technology is, but I compared it to a invisible parrot. It's like an invisible parrot on your shoulder, but it's trying to stir up trouble and limit what interactions I can do. And it's trying to sway the opinions of people around me and change what they think about me. It's tough. It's not easy living with this, living with an invisible parrot on your shoulder who just disrupts everything you do. Please help me out. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.